What's up, everybody? It's your girl, the Cyn Show. It's your girl, the Cyn Show. And yes, I am back with another episode, ho. Sometimes I get in my own motherfucking way. Okay. How is everybody doing today, this evening? As I am recording this is Saturday, 7:57 p.m. on a beautiful, balmy motherfucking night. If you are in my city, honey, you are probably outside jogging and having a whole lot of fun because there's not a lot of motherfucking ice out there. So, baby, ain't nothing to slip on. Okay. But other than that, I can tell you guys are really enjoying the content, and that is what's up for me, okay? Because I love making it, okay? I love doing it. It's my thing, and I can tell you guys are enjoying it. I also feel like you could be enjoying me. I don't know. Anyways, in today's episode, we are going to be talking about them drones, honey, because remember the last time in one of my videos, I was like, I think I was kind of going through the 2020, was it the 2025 predictions video? I think so. And I was talking about the whole drones, and I was just like, it's happening in America. And honey, it was only for me to realize it's happening here too. It's happening all over the freaking world, and everybody's trying to understand. They're like, yo, ET phone home, or is it ET phone drones? Is it the aliens? Is it angels? Is this God? Like, what is this, and why is this happening on what, 1, 2, 3, 4 more days? As we have 4 more days left, exit stage left of 2024, walking into 2025. Okay, and everything again is coming out of motherfucking Pandora's box again, child. I said to myself, we got time. Hmm? Tell me we do not have time. We got time. Okay. So much time that we are going to deep dive into this. And before I do, I'm letting you guys know, yes, I put these things together, but this is just for entertainment purposes only, sometimes educational. Do whatever you want with this. Okay. As they usually say, take the meat, spit the bones, ho. Okay, don't be out here doing the most with the information that I'm giving you. Okay, do your due diligence, be educated. The people who come here, we are educated. We're deep divers. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. So yeah, as I said, make sure go out there, go on and get your popcorn, honey, get your tea, get your wine. I am going to be having my little water on the side. Okay, do not even judge me, even if you happen to see me sip my little red wine, honey. Okay, get your spliff because I do not judge, honey. Okay, get whatever you need and let's get into this together because I have found some really good things. And I just want to know what you guys think about it. So let's have a conversation about it in the comment section because what else and where else are we going to not have the conversation? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
You're telling me we don't know what the hell these drones are in New Jersey are? Is that correct?
That's right.
It's crazy. I mean, that's crazy. That's madness that we don't know what these drones are.
What is going on in New Jersey?
So, sir, the FBI and our Newark field office, along with the state and local partners there, the Bureau is actively investigating the situation you mentioned, just the unexplained sighting of drone activity over that part of New Jersey, including proximity to sensitive sites and areas of concern. So we do not attribute that to an individual or a group yet. We're investigating, but I don't have an answer of who's responsible for that, of one or more people that are responsible for those drone flights. But we're actively investigating. It is concerning.
Is the public at risk? Is public safety at risk? Are we concerned that there are nefarious intentions that could cause either national security or a public safety incident that would put Americans at risk?
There's nothing that is known that would lead me to say that, but we just don't know, and that's the concerning part.
And it's not even Americans anymore, guys. It's like everyone is at risk. I can't talk. Everyone at risk. Everyone is at risk. Everyone. But it is interesting that it is really prevalent in the US of A. It's just like, why? Why? Why there? Why now? Why? That's all I'm saying. Let's continue.
What is going on in the sky
I don't know.
here in San Jose?
The drones in New Jersey, the 50 drones that just came out of the ocean, let me just remind you something, which you probably don't even know, but NASA actually explored the ocean before space. In 1958, they were exploring the ocean, and then they got the F out of there before 1978 to start exploring space because there was an undisclosed mystery discovery. I don't know what that means. So, okay, we can go with the UFO theory or maybe our government theory. I don't even know. But I'm just saying that, isn't it kind of weird that they stopped exploring the ocean and that was their main mission, and then space came a thing? Like, instead of what's here, and they discovered 0.05% of the ocean. This much. They were like, let's figure out what the hell is out of here. So what scared them so bad down there that we needed to figure out what else is out there? Just wondering.
This is shocking, okay? And I'm not the only person who feels this way. This was happening at Langley a month ago, okay? These people are not crazy. They're seeing these things with their own eyes. This is not normal behavior. They are not planes that are coming in one direction and they're heading into Newark Airport and then they're landing, okay? We spend $824 billion on defense. We have the greatest intelligent capability in the world. So how can you stand there and say to the country right now, gosh darn, we just don't know what these are?
Because I'm not going to lie to you or to the American people, and I'm not going to say we know something when we don't. And we would never, ever stoop to think that an American citizen was crazy or nuts because of what they're seeing and what they're documenting. We're taking that imagery seriously, and we're doing the best we can to analyze it, and we encourage people to come forward if they have additional sightings and imagery. We want to do the best we can to triangulate it, but I'll be gosh darn if I'm going to stand up here and make up stuff that I don't know to be true.
We don't want you to make up anything. Do you know and you can't say? Can you tell me that?
No, I'm telling you, Martha, I'm telling you, we don't.
You don't know.
We
let me ask you this.
Corroborate every single sighting. Some of them we have, not all of them, and we're working hard to do that.
This is a video of the Morris County drones with characteristic triangle lights on the back or underneath.
My wife and I went outside to prove my point, and this is over my house right now. What is that?
This is a video of the Morris County drones with characteristic triangle lights on the back or underneath.
Look at you. Get onto this, lad. It's fucking so. It's that close. That's definitely UFO, Mark.
Oh my god.
Look, lad. Look at this. Mark, look at this spinning. Look at it. It's just above that house over there. What the fuck? You see it? It's spinning. Lad, it's just above. Mark, what the fuck? Why have you come over here? I haven't got a clue. It's since I've just been saying to Don, let's see if I can.
Tell me what this is. Andrew? Tell me what that is.
Andrew.
Tell me what that is. Look at this. I'm zooming. Has not moved. There's no twinkle to it. And that is not a star. I'm telling you for a fact. That is not a star. Okay, so this is 2 hours later. I used to be able to look at it like this, where those guys are. But now I got straight up into the sky. That's where it is now. That orb, see that? It's been floating. But it's been moving. Smoothly and gradually. And that right there to the right has kept the exact same distance the whole time.
Wow.
And then that blink, you see to the right of that, keeping its distance the whole time.
Wow.
Everything's always keeping the same distance.
Shannon Rainsford, the guy that shot down the orb, he had visitors last night at 4 a.m. Look at the footage he caught on his night vision camera. Check this out.
Okay, the word's definitely out. It's hot. It's definitely hot. This is what I call on my night vision camera. about 4 a.m. this morning. I have guys in fatigues and wearing bulletproof vests, as you can see on film.
Wow.
This is no joke, people. You guys really don't understand what I'm going through here. I hear some shit. Oh, what the... Oh, shit. Look at this shit. This is why I'm so paranoid. I'm not paranoid. What the hell? Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, yeah.
Looks like more than one.
Right?
Yep.
After a volley of shots going back and forth, we're able to get the hell out of Dodge. We still have the orb. I'm doing all I can, people. I'm gonna let this thing out. I want everyone to know about it. It's still healing. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be able to hold on to this thing, but we're doing all we can.
You said it's still healing, as in it's alive, like it's a being, like it's a thing. Guys.
So I'm putting his link below. You can check out his videos. I told you guys that I'm invested in this, and I'm going to be updating you guys. It's crazy.
Okay.
Shannon Rainsford, you got the whole world watching, buddy. So this is the man that shot down the drone. This is his latest update. Check it out.
Hey, I just wanted to update you guys on what's going on. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be able to keep this thing in my possession. There's so many things that I would love to share with you, but I can't.
Wow.
Because of my safety. And for everyone that thinks this is a joke, that's great. I wish that everyone did think it was just a joke, but it's not. But I'm not going to be out here zooming in on it, taking photographs, putting it on the internet, and have these people that are coming for me. I won't last 24 hours. And if you guys can't understand that I'm having to do this for my safety, and you're just thinking about yourself, you know, I mean, this is not a game. This is not a joke. I know people hear stuff all the time, but I'm in this shit now.
So whether this is real or not, this is one of the most interesting stories that I have seen, and I'm invested. Can't wait to see what's going to happen next.
Think about this, something with the capabilities of traveling light years, not showing a heat signature, and the energy capabilities of that would put the Pentagon out of business. We wouldn't be fighting these worthless wars overseas over oil, and American boys and girls wouldn't be dying. It would put the war pigs out of business, and they'd have to go somewhere else, and I'm all for that. I'm all for that. I think what's going to happen now, the floodgates, other people are going to say, you know, I've got some information I'd like to come swear in. I've seen enough, and I would hope that you all would get that opportunity to see what we've seen.
These. Supposedly, this is a picture of one of the car-sized drones flying around New Jersey right now. What is that?
Looks like a stingray.
That looks like a tail. And what are these?
Looks like a fin.
I mean, it's a drone. Where are the rotors? Where's the battery pack?
Right.
Where's the propulsion system? Because I don't see any of that here.
Good point.
I mean, come on, they're drones, really? And it's not just New Jersey. They're being seen all over the U.S., and I wouldn't be surprised if they're being seen all over the world.
At this point.
And it's the size of a car? What civilian or military drone looks like that?
No.
I mean, they're not trying to hide. They're flying low. I mean, what are these things? But they're saying, oh, there's nothing to worry about. We're investigating it. You know, we're on it, but don't worry. They're just drones.
No.
Really?
Right?
I mean, it's getting ridiculous. But no, they're just drones.
I had the opportunity over the years to interview, again, people who have worked at the test site at Groom Lake. One gentleman spent 12 of his 30 years in black programs at Groom Lake. When I asked him, I said, first of all, I said, do you believe in UFOs? and he looked at me with a straight face in one-on-one. He said, absolutely, positively, they do exist. I said, can you expand upon that? And he said, no, I can't. About a year later, we were talking about, again, activities at Groom Lake. And I asked him, I said, you know, can you really tell me what's happening out there? And he said, well, there's a lot of things that are going on there that I won't be able to tell you until the year 2025.
4 days.
But we have things in the Nevada desert that would make George Lucas envious.
Just show us the aliens. Stop saying that they're aliens. We know that they're aliens. Just show us. We found aliens a couple years ago. Show us. We found aliens in the ocean. Show us. I don't care. I don't care about the meetings and the hearings anymore. Show me the aliens.
I don't know why the fuck everyone's tweaking out about the aliens being from the ocean. You need to use your fucking noggin for a second and put yourself in their shoes. You gotta think like an alien. You're zipping around, you're looking for somewhere to live because you blew up your whole fucking planet. And you see this fucking blue ball. And you go, send a scout. The scout comes back, he goes, that fucking bitch is 75% water, Jack. And then you says to him, all right, well, who's in charge of that fucking planet? And they say, well, they're called humans, but the humans, they only live on land. It's like 25% of the planet. And then you says to your scout, you go, what do you mean they only live on land? You just said 75% of the planet is ocean. And he says, yeah, they don't know how. They don't know how. They can't figure it out. They got like little fucking assholes that wear wetsuits and they got fake fucking flippers and they go around sucking on the air tanks, but it's the pressure. They can't handle the pressure. They've been trying to figure it out, but they can't handle the pressure. Now, I'm an alien and I'm going, all right, well, this fucking ship that I got can handle 9,000 fucking G's. I'm moving faster than the speed of light, Jack. Why don't we set up a base in the fucking ocean? Because you're telling me that these things can't go down there and fuck with us. That's where I'm parking it. That's where I'm parking it. Because it goes further than that. You gotta be like, why are they here and they're not ruling us? Well, they're clearly observing. They're here to observe for some fucking reason. Now, if I were gonna go observe some other fucking planet and it was 75% water and I had the technology to live in the water and these fucking things didn't, and I was like, I don't really want to get spotted by these fucking things, yeah, that's where I'm going. And I'm a scuba diver. I don't know if any of you know this. Just another thing that I can do that you can't. I'm a certified scuba diver.
Okay.
Once you get down there and you see the colors and the way the octopus function and the formations, some of the fish look like fucking moving curtains when they're in formation, and the silence. It's all you can hear. It's the closest thing to space. Holy fuck, I think my dad put me in alien territory when I was a child. He was like, you want to go scuba diving? What a fucking nut. Doesn't that mean I'm closer to an astronaut than any of you motherfuckers, unless you're also a scuba diver.
Oh my god.
It's moving. It's moving.
On those planes, each plane, 1,500 of them, have 3 bombs. The wheel has 2 natures. When those bombs are cut loose, when they hit the earth, there's a drill. It'll go down into the earth 1 mile and bring up a mountain 1 mile high, destroying everything in a 50 square mile radius.
That's correct.
Those planes know everything about your military installations. You've caught them over all the military installations, not only here, but in England, in France, in Germany, in Russia, in China, in India. You want to know where they come from? You want to give the credit to somebody from outer space? Hell no. It ain't no outer space.
Okay.
Right. You are a baby, white folks, in your knowledge, listen, of science. We only gave you one book of higher mathematics, and you've built a great world, but there are 59,999 more. So that's why your scientists said they are faster than our technology by 1,000,000 years. They're made from here, the finest steel. Oh man, they fly at speeds. They clocked them at 9,000 and more.
Wow.
Those people are the angels. They're up there. They know what you think. And before you can execute, they know it. These are the people from God. Now, they ask, why is the government keeping it a secret? They kept asking that over and over this morning. Well, let me tell you. Go ahead, L. Ron Hubbard, in his book on radiation, said, whenever there's a weapon that a nation has no defense against, that nation's sovereignty is threatened. Because it is the duty of every nation to protect its citizens. So when America developed the hydrogen bomb, the atom bomb, and this high technology weaponry, and Russia did, both of them made all the smaller nations feel frightened. And so each of them had a camp. Russian in the camp of Russia, in the camp of America, right? That weapon it is so powerful. The angels on that human-built planet know how to make a wall out of air. And that's why the Bible said, behold, the day cometh that shall burn as an oven. They can wall in America, where you can't come in or go out, and cut a shortage in gravity, and start a fire coming all the way down. Look, you've been talking about fire next time? Well, hey, you didn't think that God was true to his own word? These people have no weapon to fight God? None, sir. None. None. There's sound on that wheel that can cause buildings to come down. That wheel has been up there since 1929, and it has bothered nobody.
1929?
There's another part to that wheel. Yeah. The New Jerusalem. A toxic planet with toxic air, toxic water, toxic earth. Up there, everything we got down here, they got it up there, but it's perfectly pure. Perfect. And the wisdom to purify the planet is there. To heal all disease is there. Now, I'm very public with you about my condition. Most leaders don't want to talk about what they've been through. Now, you all know all about my illness, because I told it all. Yes, sir. Well, now, I'm going to say this and go. What did Paul mean? I have kept the faith. I have fought the good fight. I have finished my course. And now is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, and I go. Yes. That great judge of righteousness will give that crown. And it's not only for me, but it's for us who love his appearance.
All right now.
I came here tonight to tell you that one more thing that I had to do, I started the process of doing it today. They'll be angry with me, and I will be betrayed into their hands. And some of you Muslims that think I'm trying to set something up that don't have to happen, you're not going to make the prophets liars. Somebody got to fulfill it.
Somebody got to do it.
Jesus was a good man, but they charged him with blasphemy, and then they charged him with sedition. Right. I'm ready to do whatever God has for me to do. And the United States government, you can do whatever you want to do with me, and don't spare me. Come at me with all your power, and I want to prove to you that I am with God and God is with me, and there is nothing that you can do to me except what please.
Can you talk to me? Can you hear me? Jesus loves me. Oh, you know Jesus. You know Jesus. Jesus is awesome, isn't he? Yes, he is.
Like, is it an angel, that orb? Is it the wheel that the Minister Farrakhan was talking about? Like, what is this? What is this?
God is good.
All the time.
God is good. God is good.
No, it's not the drones that may be the UFO, it's the freaking orbs. This is actually recorded by an ABC 7 news crew down in New York City yesterday. No kidding around. These orbs may be plasma orbs that are originating from us or from somewhere else. Just not sure. I'm meteorologist Todd Gross, and let me tell you the problem. The biggest problem of all is that you see this, we're not sure that this is an orb. This is taken with iPhones. And when you point iPhones and other cameras at bright lights, it makes it look very similar to the way the actual orbs are taken by professional news crews. So the whole thing is getting mixed up with a ton of misreports. In other words, reports of things that actually aren't the orbs and aren't the drones. So let me just clarify what is going on, because a lot of folks get confused. They see conspiracy theories day in and day out. We finally have something that isn't really a conspiracy theory. It's really a mystery in the skies. There have been drones for weeks that are 4 feet wide, 4 feet long. They're roughly square, and they've been emanating mostly in New Jersey, but they're in many other states now as well. Some folks have seen them actually spraying things. Now, in addition, there are these mysterious orbs which are just floating around, and sometimes the drones have been seen to approach those orbs. And that really deepens this mystery, because earlier I did a video on what the possibilities were, but if there's some sort of fight going on, or if the drones are out trying to figure out what those are or to disable those. This sounds crazy. It sounds like conspiracy theory stuff, but to be quite honest, there's really something going on for a change that we do not know what it is. And yes, we certainly need to find out. Somebody is keeping a very big secret from the public. I agree with you guys on that.
Galactic Federation?
Welcome, everyone, to today's topic, plasmoids. If you're asking yourself, what in the world is a plasmoid? Don't worry. You're not alone. And by the end of this, you'll have a solid grasp on these fascinating objects. Let's start with the basics. The word plasma may bring to mind TVs or blood components, but in physics, plasma is something different. It's often called the fourth state of matter, sitting alongside solids, liquids, and gases. Imagine superheated gas, where the atoms have so much energy that they shed some of their electrons. All right, now enter plasmoids. Think of a plasmoid as a pocket or ball of this high-energy plasma that has been wrapped up in its own magnetic field. It's like a self-contained package of pure energy. The magnetic field is crucial here. It holds the plasma together, keeping it from dissipating. These field lines twist and turn, creating a unique and stable structure. So, where do we find plasmoids? These intriguing entities are not just confined to a laboratory. They're out there in space too. Yes, our universe has its natural ways of cooking up these balls of energy. You'll find them in the magnetosphere of the Earth and even spewing out from the sun. But the story doesn't end there. Scientists are keenly interested in plasmoids for practical reasons too. The fields of fusion research and advanced propulsion are looking at plasmoids for their immense energy and controllable properties. Imagine a world where plasmoids are harnessed to generate clean and limitless energy. Or consider space engines using plasmoids to reach speeds we never thought possible. Yes, these are real possibilities researchers are looking into. So, there you have it, folks. Plasmoids may be a mouthful to say, but they represent a field of study that could unlock doors we never even knew existed. They remind us how much we have yet to learn about our universe, and how many opportunities for discovery are still out there. Thanks for tuning in.
You're welcome.
Keep questioning, keep exploring, and who knows? Maybe one day, you'll be part of the next big breakthrough in our understanding of plasmoids.
On the way here, I was on the phone with my OEM team, and we now have guidance coming from the state. And that guidance does say two different things. First of all, if there is a downed drone in our vicinity, we are immediately to call the bomb squad of our county. And second, our fire department has been instructed to make sure they wear hazmat suits. So we're being told that people in New Jersey must be crazy, that they're only seeing small aircraft, and that's just not the case. If you're on the ground in New Jersey, my residents are concerned, and they're quite alarmed because they have no idea what's hovering just over their houses. You got to understand, a drone is considered an aircraft because it's flying in unrestricted space or restricted space. So it's considered an aircraft. These do look like a small aircraft. There's no doubt about that. They don't look like the personal drones that we're used to seeing. We had an unprecedented briefing on Wednesday. 200 state mayors were all gathered together, and we learned exactly what the state of New Jersey learned, which is very little. But the thing that we did take away from that was that we were told very point blank that these drones are hovering over our critical infrastructure. Now that's interesting because they're not doing any harm. They're just hovering over that. We're also told that there's no credible threat. When you start putting things together that they're telling us, critical infrastructure, no credible threat, they're unwilling to shoot them down. They're unwilling to do a temporary ban, and we can see them that they have lights on them. So something's not adding up here. It sounds like it might very well be our highest level government. It might be government assets that are being deployed as a countermeasure.
That's as far as it goes on video.
Wow, look at these.
What is going on? Do you see that?
shocking it.
They said you could see these.
Phoenix.
What are those?
I don't know, boo.
They are not moving.
Just line up. They are not moving, guys.
If you haven't heard the latest going around as of today. I don't know. I love you. Bye.
I don't know what we're going to do, but I will tell you this. I feel like low key, it does sound to me like we're going to have to get ready. We are going to have to get ready, whatever ready means. And it's very interesting how there was a time when we were talking about when the preppers were coming out, honey, they were prepping for this bitch, okay? And it feels like maybe you can't knock them. You can't knock them because it's giving. Better start buying that shit on bulk, baby. Better start building up because you never know where and when it's coming. Anyway, guys, that is the whole video. I am going to leave y'all and I will see y'all in another motherfucking video. Bye.